The moment at hand. This very moment. Make it fast.
You there, Abster?
Hey!
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're... Well, how about I just...
The tower is either too far to see, otherwise we would have seen some... in the shape you're in.
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to...
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you? Wow. Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, surprise, surprise. Well,
If Carlotta asked you to find me,
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the... Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. The more details, the better. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm...
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Whoa! Check it out! Yeah.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Yes, I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice.
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower.
Ensnared? Does that mean? I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind.
Say.
The scent of a Threnodian. You can...
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Overthraxula meatball I had. But I never...
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. So it's safe to say...
Do you think...
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected. That could be the reason behind losing all your power.
After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel. Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonaro sphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains... And the ruins, along with the tacit discords...
You said no one can get in.
Yes. I've occasionally sensed perhaps they know some...
Any distinguishing features?
Almost... I wasn't able to get a clear... It would seem this resonance ability can...
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
No matter the outcome.
Rover? Rover! Oh, thank goodness. How are you feeling? Any... Phew! I tried everything. Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a...
No, it...
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow, so my thought, the girl, is she... I have a feeling this is... I'll...
Pardon the intrusion. My name is Sebastian. As per Milady's...
The Phasalia family? The one that's like... Why does she want to talk?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some
Tell her I accept the invitation, but...
I will convince...
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors. I suppose you would want to know more. She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public... I've heard quite a few rumors. I have Shadow of the Ancient. Hello, that's... So, ready to dive right in? Well, long story, their lineage, even... Word is, they select the stories about the current head. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation. In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her...
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathia spoke about the Wandering... Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phassalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartafia mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Glad you found them useful. There you are. There you are. Make it fast. How do you like these? There you are. There you are. There you are.
Now, if you'll
There you are. Make it fast.
Now, if you'll please. One moment, please.
That won't be necessary. to keep our honored guest wait, especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you may also call me. Now, shall we proceed?
Make it fast.
Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea, as my members of the family may have troubled you. But there is... You still hold a grudge?
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
I invited you here.
Before we get into that, there's some...
I imagine it concerns... It would seem Gilberto's mind, but let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna? So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected. And what exactly do you find?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the
Because the Threnodian's invasion of Raguna, the Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly, though the previous two attempts were thwarted, now the blissfully ignorant masses. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart? Yes. And no. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take once the soul fractures. Now that we've come this far, my only hope is that once you learn Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping the aroma from these plants. It's the same.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave, even if you want to. Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you... What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their... A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumes. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much... I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator. Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task. I understand the position you are in. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to, only more biased towards the Order. Do you think that's all?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't... The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival. That's because Imperator wields the power to... With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's... This is how the Sword of Divinity. To resonate with the sword is to resonate...
Then what about Cardiff?
The martyred maiden. Perhaps she resonated with... But choosing her could not have... The maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the Divine Trust, though none succeeded. Some saw fragments of the... I was one of them. There was a I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were...
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonaro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be true? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. Rover, who are you really? The Sentinels...
Well, I have some information and theories of my own.
Please. I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could What surprises me even more, we Thessalians revere Imperator as our... Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel, and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
The only question now is how we
can discuss it.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wander.
A question that you already know the answer to, although being described as... There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere.
No rush. Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lift.
Why do the Thessalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonarosphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Thessalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access. You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalias have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Feel the tide pull. Oh, this will be fun. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit, and there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
I didn't think there would be help.
I've never seen such a... The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Renacita vanished from the river. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to... The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tervin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
Where's the destination? Where's the destination? You done staring?
Laureate. Greetings. I'm Cartathea.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems you...
I had the privilege of watching the bless. I'm rather surprised, but you and I should be around this.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. This must be the sort of divinity.
You shouldn't have.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the...
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turbin.
Would you mind if I tried touch? The question of whose resonator I am. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day.
As you spoke, I remembered the Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the sword... Yes, placing the three swords on their respective... But why would this information be revealed?
If we do nothing, instead of speculating, we should...
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. I will not turn back. Even if the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no... I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me.
What you said to Cartathea back there...
you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these...
I imagine it's also a symbolic This view matches with what...
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Hopefully this helps.
This gondola...
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you punished.
I'm afraid phone would
The two of you can go on.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the Sonosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first dark tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Huh. If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide...
Abby is still unwell. More Dark Tide remnants. Don't worry. This...
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to...
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try? It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Hopefully this helps. One more time. I sense your weakness.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Firm's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Moment of resonance. Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Another water ice is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. The end has come. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
This should do the trick.
Moment of resonance. Break. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex. I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
I should go back for Canter.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? Well, you seem to be in but if you say so, I can offer you Irons. Wind guide me. Wind guide me. Wind guide me. There's no knowing what will happen once Turbo is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder.
I will.
Salvation.
I choose salvation.
In the name of divine, through this sacred, from this day forth, rise. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequent... I should ask you that. I was dozing when BAM! It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has some...
Oh, hey! It smells just as
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit...
Huh? But
The power to split and
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation.
why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the under the right circumstances. The one to... The Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator, so that...
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has... Cardathia, that means you're...
But...
I believe in you. Is there anything else you
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is...
Is that...
You witnessed it as well, Kendra.
No. They seemed to belong to other places. I believe this is where we should rest. Now what could you possibly want?
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that started
The leader of one's... That was a long time ago. After their
Is this why you had no choice but to...
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family...
What do you...
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia. When the conflict had set, he told the Phasalias that when he the heavenly voices he heard, as I told you before, the Sentinel, to save this power, allowed him to imbue the echoes with...
And this power was released through the land?
Yes. It was in that very moment.
If what you're saying is true, the first Prime did the spiritual plague you went...
Although the Primuses, the Sentinels, in the end, during that private meeting, he confessed...
So that's why he passed...
The Phasalia family was powerless against... Now what could you possibly want with me at a time like...
You were pretty hard...
Before I learned of those record secrets, while I would be willing to believe the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more... It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now what could you possibly want? Yet after trying for so...
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation.
Now what could you possibly...
Are you going to search those air...
The more clues, the... Oh, afraid I've slipped something.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Phasalia...
Food is always an easy topic.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. That was its name. This seminary.
What did they teach?
The Order script.
Shouldn't a seminary...
This was a seminary. Besides, the doctrine of... Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you the sort of I can't, but as for Haltier, how did it end up?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can. You should get some rest.
You mean besides being Listen, it's not a single frequent, which is why it's so hard to get a good... to see if it was a... But since it's a crumbly...
We might encounter some things. Keep an eye on this for me.
Will do.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am being reviewed. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
The show begins.
Hey?
Ha! Ha! You will obey.
Sink into the endless deep. Well, this is...
You're here for the Sentinel.
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling...
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. Mind if I take...
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal.
It may still come in.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Wind guide me.
Harkness, this is where the echo... Perhaps that's Steely over there.
You don't remember...
As the blessed... Sounds like they're talking about one of the three... maybe we could find a...
Let's give it a try. There's no point in fight. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
That one. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
That's our goal, right there.
Help me guide the wing ray to the top.
Of course, but... Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
We used to ride it. There's a gravity calibrator behind the remnant spark. Should be...
An unexpected discovery. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
cherish every gain.
The waterway is still incomplete. It's identical to the last statue. Same as before.
Wind guide me.
Leave it to me.
Disperse! The hour is upon us! Break!
Hopefully this helps.
I sense your weakness.
Hopefully this helps.
No hesitation. Strike from the shadows.
push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
We're still missing an area.
Over there.
That
Same as before. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
The end has come. Sounds come forth. Ha! 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 I sense your weak.
Hopefully this helps.
Ha! 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 No hesitation. Ha! 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 Strike from the shadows. Ha! Moment of resonance. Disperse.
Hopefully this helps.
Ha! No hesitation. Break. The hour is upon us.
An unexpected discovery. Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Leave it to me.
Break.
Hopefully this helps.
The end has come. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows.
Hopefully this helps.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more.
Let's check back.
remnants of the past.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap,
no traps. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie Echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are. Wind guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator. Why about...
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal...
Gehenna? The one blessed... Look around. My most beloved
I will never forget if divinity takes up arms against the innocent. Up with the support and hope of Count They Fell. You skin him. The one you mentioned earlier. Thank you, Anna. I am finally... I am not your enemy.
Hey, Rover?
Shh.
Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found because I know some of my
Feeling...
No, that is why we...
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course, like I said, it's...
If the Sentinel splits that, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy? Possibly. You wouldn't be affected, but surely...
The answer might lie. Cardathia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need...
Same as before.
Of course. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? Dragon Tacit Disc, they are fiercely at Gehenna. We hoped he would bring us the truth. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. So, whose resonator am I? Do I belong to the Threnodian? Jue's resonate. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my... You should get some rest. It's late.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope, not.
Imperator had, so the source of... Is that...
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song. During that battle. And before my memories came back, so now, I just... Do you think I'm...
No. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead. When frequencies are concentrated in one place,
meaning
they might still be able to hear your voice, your goodbye. After all,
really?
They haven't made a move against us.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as they're...
Bound by obsession.
Cardathia? Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame...
Cardathia. Yes. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up. I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Better the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
He's not who you think he is. I sense your weakness.
Hopefully this helps.
Ha! The hour is upon us.
Sounds, come forth.
Ta! Ha! 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 Ha!
Hopefully this helps.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one. But we have to...
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Look at Dento. Won't you let go?
No hesitation.
Hopefully this helps.
The hour is upon us. Break. Strike from unbound.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out! Disperse.
Hopefully this helps.
Strike from the shadows.
Sounds come forth. Moment of resonance.
Hopefully this helps.
Break.
Leave it.
It's coming back faster each time. The end has come.
Hopefully this helps.
Strike from the shadows. resonance.
Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps.
The hour is upon us. Moment of resonance.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
Now we can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized this sword, and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again. Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this. Please, allow him to fight it inside.
Hopefully this helps.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not. The answer, Fleur-de-Lis. I made thee all that thou. I fed upon thy resonance.
Looks like Abby's settled down. I'm starting to remember the force that modulated. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
crown. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its... When the Threnodian unleashed the I chose to be broken, you see. When she was the part of me, the Threnodians, and that's why she had no choice but using such resonance. So, you see, all that was given. This is not just its life, but its very... Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me. Will you accompany me? Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything's... I have one final request. Now that you have... Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis. Then, with your power, that way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell. I have lived my life to the... Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She seeks self-destruction. She has lost, remaking us as one. I was born, but the puppet born. I shall be whole again. A fitting end, don't you? I have reached my final death. Thank you.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist. Longer.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown, but it didn't seem like... Looks like what I prepared could... The Sentinel Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw Fleur-de-Lis. In that moment, I know. The energy I received from... I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could... Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the real Blessed Maiden. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become... A person of true character should never be defined. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings.
Thank you.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well... At least you can't... Apologies. Please? Do give them some privacy. Abby?
Yeah.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
The show begins.
Keep it together.
Last chance.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
One with the sound.
Keep it together.
Last chance. None shall whisper.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power? Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless! No retreat!
I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry. This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future. Where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Hopefully this helps. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Down with the curtain! Swift and resolute. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. Wind rises. Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound. None shall whisper. Be gone. Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully this helps. We'll face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation! Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sound. Wind calls. Swift and resolute.
Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
The frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a... I safeguarded my core data. Arbiter, dost thou remember the cover? Soon thou didst...
With unrestricted access.
Merge with... So, I allowed it to be... The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization.
So?
The Threnodian cannot be undone, but we may...
What role does Cardathia...
When I offered being such, the Threnodian you... After we were of one body, but mark this well.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Physalia?
When first I did, after Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella. But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, then the law that this would strengthen such... was my...
Not all journey toward a final destination. Take my energy. I trust that...
She forfeited all the power. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control. And in that moment...
But that wasn't your original...
No. A plan I could not have... Perhaps this Fleur-de-Lis over... Though the journey...
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter.
I can't speak for what I was... You did what you could do in that moment.
Arbiter.
Call her Cardathia. How do you intend to...
Remnants of her frequency linger. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Arbiter. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter. Take these words to the Physalia. From this day forth, you are free. Cardathia, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life. And I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartathea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartathea or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Very well. Cartathea.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea, but right now. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease.
Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Oh. Did anything happen?
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Yes, I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you? Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior. Just like how you set me right. Since
right now?
Well, I am rather headstrong. A knight, but truthfully, so much of the... One last thing. You should speak with Cantor. I'll go later.
So you haven't forgotten me. I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on. How is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you.
Huh? What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact. Between you, each head of the... You vanquished the... Consider this...
Is that the only...
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do? You ask that I step down. Only a Phasalia by blood is eligible to head the family. But I could make you a Phasalia consort. And also quite adaptable. You missed your chance.
Before I forget,
tell me.
From this day forward,
I'll remember.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long. More tea.